Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? Where's Joseph? I guess it's just me and you right now, Emerson. How was your girls' camp? Is that where you were at?
It was good. It was good, yeah. I watched the recording yesterday.
It wasn't that funny.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh, it's hilarious. I was like,
yeah.
You went to girls' camp, Joseph?
I had to rewind it to watch it again.
It was funny. It was perfect, awkward little moment there.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
it was fun. We got lost on our hike and ended up walking 2 more miles than we needed to.
Oh, that's awesome. I've
yeah.
Except for I walked like 6 more miles than I needed to. It was not very much.
Wow.
So that's a lot of fun.
No.
Adventures, stories to tell.
And then it rained on us.
Oh. That sounds like fun. Hi, Madeline.
Yeah.
Where's Joseph? What? Where'd he go? I can't hear you. What is...
He's coming?
Oh, there we go. He's coming. He's late? What? Just kidding. Hi, Emily. How are you today?
I'm good. Ish.
Ish. What's the ish about?
So I have my cousins here and I want to play, but we're doing piano and my phone doesn't have enough power on it, so we're trying to move the piano away from the wall to plug it in so that we have power so that we can make it.
Well, that's fun. It's okay. We're only going to be forever long. Just kidding. You'll never be able to play with your cousins. I'm just kidding. Okay, so how did practice go for everybody this week? Anybody have their playlist to show today? For the first time in Madeline's life, it has gone like this. Wow. Oh, awesome, except for she still practiced. At least I think so, if we're on week 6. Yes, Emerson.
So I was at girls' camp, and even though we had a piano, sometimes I only played like once in the whole week. And then when I got home, I gotten out of the habit of it. So this week I'm going to get back into the habit of playing piano.
Okay, fired. Just kidding.
And I hurt my finger.
Ow! A blood blister.
On our garage door.
Ooh.
So playing piano is a little bit hard right now too.
Ugh, horrible. Not fun.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, honestly, it's okay to have a break from piano for a week if you've been doing awesome for like a year, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we always want to make sure we get back on top of it. Otherwise, it can just slide on out. And then we forget all about it. Oh, wow. Beautiful hair, Madeline. I am loving that. You'll have to do a YouTube tutorial on how you do that because that's really cute. Oh, there it is. There's our YouTube. I'm going to put this on YouTube. This is how you do Madeline's hair. You just kind of fluff it to every which way, but you have to have the right kind of hand to do it. So you probably won't get it because only Madeline's hand can do it. So, all right. So last week we learned minuet in G, or did I not update my notes? Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll go around the room, let everybody play that one. And then I'm going to pick one other random one, or maybe 2, depending on what I want, for everybody to play. So how about, can we start with Emily? Can you play for us Minuet in G? Okay. Yay! Bravo! Beautiful. All right, let's just go ahead, go around the virtual room here, and let's go to Emerson.
Okay.
Bravo! Good play. All right, Joseph. You too. How are you, by the way, Joseph?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Good.
That's not right.
Middle finger.
Just back.
Pretty good. Pretty close. You're doing it right.
Good grief, this is sick.
Do you want a second to go? Well, I guess Madeline is.
Ow.
Let's go ahead and we're gonna let Madeline go, and then I'll have the other ones play a different song, and while they're playing a different song, you go through that one, okay? And let me know when you have it, okay? All right, Madeline, go ahead. Make sure you got the bottom hand right.
Yeah.
Bottom hand, bottom, middle, top, middle. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna have Emily play something, and then Emerson. And while they're doing that, go ahead and figure it out, Joseph. Okay. All right. So Emily, can you play for me The Pipes? Do you remember that one? Okay. Awesome. That's all we learned today. Okay. Good job. Okay, Emerson, let's have you play. Let's do you remember the Dreams arrangement? The number 3 one?
Yes, I do. I will try and play it to the best of my ability. Yeah.
Bravo. Beautiful. All right. How you doing, Joseph? Did you kind of figure it out? All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's see what you got. Yay! Bravo! Well done. Good job, Joseph. Okay, Madeline, we're gonna have you play. Do you ever chest your chills out?
I can play it, but I don't like that one.
Okay, go ahead and play it. You play it for me this time. You don't ever have to play it for me again for a really long time.
Rogue. Oops. Ah. Ah.
Good job.
Maybe I can't play it.
Sounded good to me. Good job. Okay. All right. I think that's what we'll be done for that. Let's see where we. Actually, Joseph, you can play one more. We'll do. Can you play for me? How about the Dreams arrangement? Do you remember that one? Or the Night Storm one? Either one. Which one do you want?
Which dreams or which night storm?
Number 3. So the one that's the more advanced, harder version of the arrangements we learned.
Okay.
So either one. Either the Night Storm or the Dreams.
Dream sounds better.
Okay, go ahead and do the Dreams. Bravo. Good job, guys. Glad to see that your songs are still alive and thriving. So I'm going to be doing, just so you know, I wrote down all of the songs that we've learned thus far in a little sheet thingy. And I will be going through them and checking off them every week. So I'll pick one random one from there. So just remember to have all your songs up to par because you'll never know which one I choose. Okay. So today we're going to do some rhythm. We're also going to learn some chords to finish your Star Spangled Banner. And how come everybody's leaving? Okay. Yes, Joseph.
Sorry, I missed what you just said about songs and stuff.
Everything I just said, or just what we're going to do today?
Everything, I guess.
Okay. I was just saying, make sure that you have, you're practicing all the songs that you've learned because I put them in a little sheet and I'm going to pick random songs every week from the sheet to have you play for me like what we did today. So just make sure even the ones from book 1 you have got. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do some rhythm today and we're going to learn the chords of Star Spangled Banner. All right. So let's just do Star Spangled Banner really fast because who remembers, can you guys all play Star Spangled Banner from when you guys learned it before? Okay, good. So if you look at this, we're learning the second half of Star Spangled Banner. So now you'll know the whole song. So if you ever need to play this for 4th of July, you will be able to play the whole thing. All right, so I guess I'll play the whole thing for you so that you can hear what it's like. And my voice is kind of gone, if you can't tell already from how I'm talking. But yeah, we'll see if I can play it. That's so you can. Let's see. Okay. Oh, say, can you see the dawn's early light? What's so brightly we hailed? Sorry. Hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. Okay, now this is the next part. This is so high. I'm gonna have to go. And the rockets spread glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you. All right. Okay, so if you have the physical copy in front of you, it's going to help you to mark these right now. All right? Yes, Joseph.
I just found something on the piano that was cool. Split chords, if you want them to sound good, you have to make sure that the note you're playing in the bottom is one of the notes in the top. Any one of them, but it has to be one of the notes in the top. Or like the F, D, F, E do not sound good. At least I don't think they sound good.
Well, okay. So you're just saying the ones that sound good have, because that's actually, that would not be, let's see. Give me an example of where that's the case. In C/G? That's the case. Okay, yep, yeah. And then C/E? Okay. That is a good, yeah, you're right. The ones that don't have, so like F/G, that
sounds a little off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of it's a more dissonant because so why, that's a good question. So why do we have chords like this?
Because we want an off note, kind of.
Okay, yeah, why would we want an off note? What does that do to our brains?
I don't know.
So it makes our brains want the right note. And when it gets the right note, it's like, oh, it's kind of like opposition in life or rainy days and sunny days. When you got the rainy day and then all of a sudden you have the sunny day, you're like, oh, I love the sun, give it to me. Or the snowy day and then you get the sunny day and you're like, yes, sun. So that's what we do in music. We give the off notes so that we can come to the right notes. And we're like, oh yeah, that's good. So it makes the right note better. That's why we have a dissonant note, so that they can come to the right one. So, anyways, okay. So, really quick, I'm gonna have you guys mark a certain area on your paper. Okay. We're gonna do a little bracket right here when it says "yet wave." You're gonna put a little bracket right there, right before the F/G. And then you're going to put the other bracket over or the, so right after the the G/F. Okay. So everything in the brackets that we're making right now, these are going to be a ratio of 1 to 1. So you are going to play these right after each other. You're just going to play it once, once, once. Okay? Instead of playing it 2 times, then 3, or 2 times, then 1. It's going to be once, once, once. Okay? Then the very last bracket is the very last 4 chords at the end. Home of the Brave, right on F. I'm going to put a bracket there, and then at the very end. So that one's also going to be once, 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 once. And these 2 right here, these 2 little guys, they seem like they're maybe 1 chord. Just if it helps you, you can put a little line to split them between. So one of the chord is F/G, then a different chord is G7. If you can see that. Okay? So everything else is the same. So you should be able to actually sight read this. You just notice at the beginning here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you do that for a while. You're just doing 1, 2, 3. And then you get to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And you start doing that pattern. So we're going to take a little bit of time, since we have time, to give each of you guys a chance to sight read it. Okay, so well, I'm going to have you, we'll take about a little bit, I'll let you guys have time to play it on your own. We're just going to start, and the rockets. We're going to start right there. And the rockets red glare. Okay? And if you don't have to sing with it if you don't want to. But go ahead and raise your hand when you feel like you can play it all the way through. And then I'll have you guys play it. Okay. Emerson.
Well, I just had a quick question.
Okay.
So with the F, so when the F is above the line, so like FD, you play F in the top hand and a D in the bottom,
Exactly.
correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then should I move my hand down to the D down here? Like, where's my hand supposed to go?
So as far as your hands placement, the cool thing about this type of stuff is that you get to decide where you want to put your hands. So you can choose. I will tell you that you'll want to probably figure it out so that your hands don't have to move as much. Try to make it so that they're as close to each other as possible. So let's see if we have, so you're on the S,
Okay.
E. Also, you might, so think of the bottom hand as also being the bass. So the lower your notes,
Okay.
probably the better. I mean, you don't want to way down here, but you could totally do that. But I would probably do that one. So, or you could do an octave.
Okay.
But yeah. Oops, sorry, I was muted.
Can I go?
Yep, go.
Sorry.
Okay, and then Joseph.
And the rockets are glare.
Awesome. Good job. Okay. Everything was perfect as far as your chords and everything, but it's 1, 2, 3. So when you have these guys right here with no little ones after them, you were playing 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 3. That makes sense? Maybe, and
Okay, so did it change? Or have I been playing it wrong the whole time?
maybe you've been playing it wrong the whole time. But
It's like with top part. It's
so right when you play it, you have a little guy after it. So when you have a little guy after it, that is only 2 times. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
okay.
That one was right. You were doing those ones right. But these guys, when you don't have any little ones after them,
Okay, that makes sense.
3. So
Okay.
because the ratio is 1 to 3. But anyways, yeah.
So it's a 1 to 3 ratio for the bigger. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll fix that.
Okay, awesome. All right, Joseph, you want to give it a whirl?
The brackets were supposed to be at Yet Wave and Home of the Brave, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And you want me to play from Rocket's Red Glare on?
Yep.
I'm going to sing because I think that keeps me on time better.
All right. Do you need me to give you a starting note?
Is that good?
And so your note is actually, it's actually a G. Is that what you're playing?
I'm playing a G.
Okay, awesome. Yep, okay. Perfect.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave hopes through them. Night and night, flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? The land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yep, right there at the very end.
Yes, I purposely skipped the chord.
Okay, well, don't skip it. So, home of the brave. Okay?
It just seems like there's one too many chords there.
I want you to play it. Okay? So home basically gets 2 chords. Home of the brave. Okay? Good.
Okay, I thought you said that F, F, G, G7, and C at the end were 1 each.
Yep, they're all 1. Home of the brave. I'm playing each of those. So there's 4 chords in there, right? Do you see that? F, F/G, G7, and C. You each get to play that 1 time. So, but I'm just saying that when you say home, you get 2 of the chords. You get to play F and F/G. Home of the brave.
Okay.
You're like, what are you talking about? All right. Emily, can you play it? Sort of. All right, go ahead and give it a whirl, and then Matt.
I'm gonna do that.
No. That's not right.
Triangle chords. Make sure you put the.
Oh. It doesn't sound right.
Yeah, so make sure you're doing. So you got this one. The C/E has to be played 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Do your F 3 times. The cool thing about this part, your bottom hand is basically just going F, E, D, and your top hand's playing F the whole time. So F, E, D. Does that make sense?
So.
Mm-hmm. One. Yeah, that was a tricky one. Now F, G. Yeah, G on the G. F on the bottom. Good job. And F, G.
Look at this one. Okay. Yes. So.
Good job. Woo!
Uh,
Sight reading. That was really good. It's a tricky thing to sight read. So you guys are doing a really good job. All right, Madeline, can you do it?
Wow. We'll see, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I think I need to sing with it.
All right.
Can I mute myself and sing?
Don't really work. You start. I don't think you need to sing with it. Just keep. You just have to know which ones are 2 times and which times are once. Does that make sense?
Still there, say does that star spring. O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yay!
Good job. Well played. Okay, so let's do a new one that you can practice. You guys might want to watch the video if you feel like you're not getting it quite right, so he can tell you how many times you're supposed to play them all, so you guys can remember how to do that. Let's pull out our rhythm so we can get some of this rhythm done. We did 8 and 9 last time, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay. So, how did you guys do on 8 and 9? Any questions? Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and I'll have each of you guys play one of those for us. So, who wants to start first? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there's 4 of us. 4 lines. So we're going to do on page 8. Let's do, Emerson, why don't you go ahead and start? We're going to have you do 5.1. Emily will have you do 5.2. Madeline, 5.3. And Joseph, 5.4. All right? Okay. Yes, Emerson.
Do you want this with the,
Metronome?
what is that thing called? Yeah, that.
Yes, if you have your
Want
metronome,
it with,
do it with the metronome.
okay. And 60.
Yep, that's 60.
Okay. Left, right, bum, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, bum, 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 left.
Good job. Awesome. It's kind of tricky to go with the metronome. Good job for doing a measure for nothing. Maybe a suggestion that when you're doing your measure for nothing, you say, when it's clicking, you say 1 and 2, or you can say left, right, bum, 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 left, right, and then you can start. So you get the left, right, and you get it in your body. Okay. Go ahead, Emily.
So 5.2 or 5.3?
Here.
2. Okay. Should I see if I can get my metronome to work or no?
If you want to, we'll go ahead and go to Madeline, and you can see if you can get it working. Give me a thumbs up when you got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Madeline. 5.3.
Me?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't listening. I'm not going to be any better at it than I was last week.
Okay, that's okay.
I haven't really had time to practice.
Okay, go ahead and just give it a whirl. Yep, so with that metronome, go ahead and try to go bump, 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 bump. Just say that out loud.
Boom, 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 boom. Too fast or too slow?
So go ahead and do it. I haven't heard you do it.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Do a
Bum,
couple.
bum, bum, bum.
Bump. Bump, 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 bump.
Bum, 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 bum. 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 Left, right. Bum, 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 bum. Left, right. Bum, 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 bum. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Bum, 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 bum. Left, right. Bum, 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 left, right. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Left, right. Left.
Good job! Woohoo! That was it. Right on the dot. Good job. Okay, Joseph.
5.3 or what?
4. 5.4.
Okay, let's see.
Good job. Awesome. Well done. Okay, Emily, did you get it figured out?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. 5.2.
Seems that loud. So 5.2?
Yep.
Okay.
It's okay. Keep going. Last measure. Good job. Okay, good job, guys. Well done. Okay. Everybody, do you guys have a piece of paper? I mean, a piece of paper, a pencil near you? We're just going to go quickly through how to properly transcribe rhythm. Okay? So this is how you do it. Okay, so when we look at music, you know, like this, right? There's like a dot and then a line. And sometimes we're like, oh, well, then I need to draw a circle and fill it in and then draw a line, right? That makes sense. Well, when we're transcribing a bunch of rhythm, it's going to take forever to draw the circle and color it in and then do a line, draw a circle and color it in and do a line. So instead, what we're going to do, this is how you're going to do it, is you're just going to draw a little line like that and then draw a stem on top. Okay? Because that is, I mean, it already is filled in. Okay? So on your paper, you've got this little guy right here. And so there's a couple lines that don't have these lines on it. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill in those lines. So on these two lines, you're just going to draw like this. Copy what you see on the top. See that? Like that. Practice your just little lines like that. Okay. So that's called the head, the note head. Okay. So we do the note head like that. Then to do the stem, we just draw a note head. Then we put a stem on the top. Draw a note head, put a stem on the top. So on this one, if you can see it better, I just draw my note head, and I put the stem on the top. You're going to go from the bottom to the top. Instead of top to bottom, you're going to draw your little line and then go from the head of it to the top. Okay? It's just fast that way. And it looks, yeah. I mean, I guess you could do it the other way too if you want to, but that's just how it, yeah. Okay. So those are quarter notes, right? Or I mean, those are singles. If you don't know what a quarter note is yet, that's a single. Okay, these are all singles. You can practice doing your singles. You can write and fill in some singles here. Then we have to make a double. We're going to put two singles next to each other. So I'm going to put two note heads. Then I'm going to draw two stems. And then I'm going to connect them with a line. And that is going to be my double. Okay. So then so you can practice doing that if you want to. You can draw a few on the lines below. To do my quads, I'm going to draw four note heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put stems on them. So I'm making four singles. Then I'm gonna draw one line on top and then another line on top. And that's how I make my quad. Okay? Just like that. So you guys can practice that. So the homework for this week, does everybody have access to a smartphone? Either parent's smartphone or like a camera that you can take a picture of a paper and send it to me? Is everybody able to take a picture of something and send it to me? Okay, so what you're going to do, everyone is going to fill out a rhythm sheet. Okay, I'm going to say, let's do, let me see how many measures that could be. So, let's do 10 measures each. Actually, what do these guys have? 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, just kidding, 5. Just do 5 measures each, okay? And I'm going to show you how you're going to do these measures, all right? So you're going to use this blank piece of paper. We're going to do cycles of 4, okay? This means that in each measure, you have to have 4 elements, either a single, double, quad, and then like a single. You have to have 4 of those in each measure, okay? So if you look at my little example here, I did a single, a double, single, quad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then what I did is I drew a line down like that. That's your measure. Okay. That's saying that's one measure. Then I'm going to do another set. So I could do single, single, double. Then I could do a single. And then I'm going to draw a line. Okay. Like that. Now I have 2 measures. Okay, so you guys are going to write 5 measures. You can write more if you want to, but at least 5 measures of whatever rhythm you want to do. Okay, and then you're going to send me the picture of it to my email. Right, and you guys all have my email. And then next week, one of you guys is, so I'm going to pull them all up, and someone else is going to play your rhythm that you made up. Okay? Yes, Joseph.
Your Got Viola account or the Larissa D one?
The Larissa D. That was my new, that's the one for all my students. Okay. Awesome. Any questions? Okay, cool. So you guys can totally come up with whatever you guys want with that. And let's go ahead. We've got like 10 more minutes. So yes, Joseph.
Then there's 1 page of writing rhythm and then 2 pages of transcribing. So
yeah, so we're gonna do this more than once. So
is writing different than transcribing?
So I guess what they wanted to use this writing rhythm for was so that you could practice doing this more. But I'm just like, why don't you just start writing notes and then that will be how you practice. So they intentionally were supposed to be different, but I'm just gonna make them the same. So if you wanted to use this paper for the 5 measures, you totally could, because they already have the measures marked out. You have 1 measure on this side, another measure on that side, like that. Or you can just use this, okay? So by the end of all this, we are going to fill out all of these pages with rhythm that you guys practice writing. Okay, so if you guys want to go ahead and just start writing, filling out these pages with all the rhythm you want, go ahead.
Okay.
Because let's see, we have more? Yeah, well, we've got more for the other ones. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to go ahead, you can. The more practice you get, the better you can write rhythm. Okay. So, but the one thing that if you were to wait a little bit, then I could see what you write, and if you had anything that you did wrong, I could tell you before you practiced that wrong 1,000 times, if that makes sense. So I think, is 5 measures going to be enough? I don't know. Maybe we should do 10. Let's do like 10 measures. 5 is like nothing. Let's do 10 measures. because that'll be good. So the goal is to write as legible as possible because someone else is going to have to read it. Okay? So you might want to take this writing rhythm page and practice a bunch before you do your real measures so that you can practice it so that the one that you send to me is actually legible. Okay? All right, any questions? Yes, Joseph.
Even if I write it good, the camera I have is not so great, and so it might still not be legible in the
Okay.
picture.
Try to see if you can make it as good as possible. Okay. But we'll blame it on the camera if it is not legible. That looks really good. But yes, that versus that. Yep, exactly. Yes. All right. So we've got a little bit more time. Do you guys want to learn a little bit? I'm just going to teach you a little bit more to another song. Okay, so we're just going to learn an add-on to the Pipes song, which is really fun. So let's see. We haven't done this yet, right? Okay, so I'm going to play for you the whole song of the Pipes that we're going to add on to with all the add-ons. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Okay, so can I do that? Yes, you can. All right, so the thing that I added was this little cool, it's like a bagpipe sound. Okay, so you're just putting your hands are in your G position. You're going to take your two fingers, and one of the two fingers is going to be on a C sharp or a D flat, either one that you want to call that. This right here. The other one is going to be on an F sharp or a G flat. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to put your thumb and your two fingers down at the same time. Sounds really horrible when you do it like that. But you have to lift your two finger off really fast. So it's going to go. So right now, just practice going, putting them down and then lifting off. And then try to get faster. So it's like it barely hits. Okay, let's see. Anybody got that? All right, go ahead, Emerson. Yep, cool. Awesome. All right, and Emily. There you go. Sounded awesome. And Joseph, can you play it yet? Or Madeline, or either or? Go ahead, Madeline.
Just double checking. So the bottom hand, is the black note a C sharp or a D sharp?
C sharp.
Okay. Oops. I mean,
Okay, the top note. Are you on an F sharp? Like
you're
that?
pushing on a C sharp.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Give me a D sharp.
This is not a D sharp. This is the C sharp.
You just said D sharp.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
we'll have to go back and watch the recording and figure out. Good job. Okay, perfect. Yep, Joseph. I can't freaking unmute you. There you go.
I think of all the black notes as flats now.
Yeah,
None of them are sharps to me.
yeah, it's because that's how we learned all our chords. Good job. Okay, perfect. So now what you're gonna do is at the beginning of the song, you're gonna play those 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna continue the song. Now on the bottom hand throughout the whole song, you may go like this. You can do this guy with your pinky in the bottom. So normally it's like this the whole time. Well, now every time you play that, you can add this guy. And just whack them down like that. You don't have to if you don't want to, but so it can be. It's a little bit of a tricky thing, but it's the same thing. But you're just adding your pinky like that. Does that make sense? All right. So I'm gonna play the whole song normal, but we're gonna add a middle section. Okay. The middle section sounds like this. Okay, to play that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna, from your G position, you're gonna move down 1 note, and you're gonna skip fingers. So you're gonna go, start with your C, then you're gonna skip a finger and go to this guy, then go down 1, then skip a finger, and go down 1, and skip a finger, and then just 1 time on the 4. So 1, 2, skip, 2, 1, 2, skip, 2, 1, 2, skip, 2, 4. So play that a couple times and give me a thumbs up if you can play it. Emerson, go ahead. Yep, just like that. Joseph, you got it?
I don't know. Tell me what to do again.
So from your G position, you're going to move down 1 note, all of your fingers. Then you're going to play your thumb. Then skip a finger and go to your 3 finger. Then down 1. Skip 1. Down 1. Skip 1. And down 1. Yep, just like that. All right, Emily, and then, oh, yeah, Emily and then Madeline, because that's what came out of my mouth. I meant to say Madeline, but Emily came up. So. Perfect. Madeline? Perfect. Okay, so now here's the order. We're going to, I have to look at my book because I will forget. So it's going to go like this. So your normal one was A, A, B, A, A, right? Make sense? So now your order, and you might want to write this down, is going to, this new part that I just taught you, it's a C section, okay? So it's going to go A, A, B, A, C, B, A, A. Okay, so that's A, A, B, A, C, B, A, A. I put it in the chat box if you guys want to see that. A, A, B, A, C, B, A, A. Okay, so you'll play. And again. Then your B section. Then back to your A. Then your C section. And if you notice, my bottom hand stays the same the whole time. Then you go to your B section. Then A 2 times. Okay? And your whole time, your bottom hand can do that little thingy. Okay, any questions? Okie doke, then that's what we're going to end with. If you do have any questions, go ahead. Don't feel free to email me and I will respond promptly. Yes, Emerson. Otherwise, you're free to go. See you next week.
So what is the bottom? Is it this the whole time, including when we play?
Yep, just stays the same the whole time.
It's the same.
Yep.
So do you skip any? So you play.
Yep, just like that. That is it, my friend.
Something like that.
Yep, perfect.
Every other? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. See you guys next.
Bye.
Hello, Molly and Savannah.